It's a revolution.
Right, so what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. I'm going to take you through everything that I eat throughout the whole day. Most of you guys know the mini cut series is over now, so we're gradually increasing this food back into this bulking phase. First of all, it's meal number one, and of course it's breakfast. This is also my pre-workout meal on my off season and bulking phase. In that I like to try and do split training. So today we're hitting up a chest workout in the morning, and then we're going to go back later on tonight and hit an arms workout. So we need to make sure we fill up big time. So meal number one of the day, we've got some eggs and whole eggs. So we've got 8 egg whites, we've got 2 whole eggs, and then my bowl of oats as well for my carbs. I've got 100 grams of oats and I've got 50 grams of blueberries. Also every morning I like to take my vitamins. I've got my A to Z vitamins, my calcium, and inside here I have my iron, my omega-3s, I have my vitamin B's and vitamin C's, and that's pretty much it. And also I've got some emails that I'll check while I'm eating my breakfast. I'll get all that sorted. That's meal number one. Then we're off to the gym. So hope you enjoyed the video. So it's been about an hour since I've had my breakfast. I give it an hour or so to let that digest and that before I go hit up and train. So now it's just moving on to my intra-workout and also my pre-workout. As it's an early morning workout, I'll need to get in a good decent pre-workout, try and liven me up, get me focused. I'm going to be using the Dust V2. I use 2 scoops of that. I'll drink that on the way to the gym. And then my aminos, I always have aminos during my workout. My intra-workout will always no doubt have some sort of amino acids in there. I'm using the My Amino Complex for my protein. This is the blue raspberry flavour. I normally just get 1 scoop of that and that's pretty much it. Then I'll have 2 scoops of the L-glutamine and also some creatine monohydrates just to help replace those ATP levels during my workout so I can get some more extra reps on the heavier weight. So that's my intro and pre-workout. Like, we're going to go hit up a chest workout now, and then we're going to get back and I'll show you guys my post-workout shake and then my meal number 2. So in a bit guys. Alright, so what's up everyone? We just finished off a chest workout. Didn't shoot anything for the video. Like I say, it's a full day of eating, so apologies if that's what you was expecting. But for you guys that want to see what I went through or follow the training program, I'll leave in the description below the full workout. But if you're a loyal subscriber, most of you guys know that I'm a big believer in going full volume, using intensity, and going as heavy as I can. So many people like to just use excuse of going heavy as they can in the first 2 exercises, and then when they get to their 3rd, 4th and their final exercise, they tend to drop the weights down and just go for the pump, etc. But for me, I like to go as heavy as I can, whether it's the first exercise right down to the last exercise. So I go all the way down to maybe 2-3 repetitions. That way I know I've got nothing left in me to give. My chest is completely fatigued, and I know that I've given it everything I've got, and that way I know I've cut no shortcuts. I'm keeping fullness in the muscle, keeping it round and hitting every fibre as possible. So that's the best way I like to train, and I feel like it's always worked for me, so going all out. But like I said, I'll leave the whole workout in the description below if you want to follow it. Just driving back home now, and I've got my post-workout shake. I'm using the Bodytronics Juggernaut. There's about 100 grams of mass gainer in there. That's probably setting me back about 60 odd grams of carbohydrates, maybe a little bit less, but that will keep me going until I get back home. Normally on the off season, I like to relax a little bit more, and you know, if I'm with somebody and I'm training with them, we might go out and grab something to eat after we train. But today, like I say, I'm working on my own, and I'm gonna go straight back home and get something to eat back there. I'll show you guys what I'll be having for meal 2 as my post-workout meal. That's pretty much it. Another thing I like to do on my off season, and I see so many people neglect, is after they've done a mini cut, a prep or whatever, they tend to just drop their cardio completely. You know, they keep cut out cardio completely from their program and that. I like to still keep cardio in, especially when I'm trying to increase the food. I want to keep my appetite up as high as possible so I can get more food in, because obviously on the off season we want to grow, so we want to try and get as much food as we can in. So I like to keep cardio in. I'll start off around about 40 minutes, but I'll split that on those split days. So I'll do 20 minutes in the morning and then I'll do 20 minutes in the evening. But on the days where I'm not split training, I'll probably do 40 minutes first thing in the morning, so fasted cardio, or I'll do it after my workout, depending how my schedule goes, work, etc. And then what I do is I gradually increase the calories and lower the cardio as I go. So that's my strategy for the off season. But like I say, I've got my post-workout shake that I'm going to get in now, and then when I get home, have a shower, get some fresh clothes on. An hour will probably pass, and then I can get my next meal in. So I'll catch you in the kitchen. Right, so what's up guys, we're on to meal 2 of the day now. Back at home, an hour's passed since I've had my post-workout shake, so I'm going to start cooking up my next meal. Just putting on some of the Fry Light 1 cow. I'm using the coconut oil one, just one of my favourite that I like to use. Obviously before I start putting on my main ingredients, which will be the chicken, I like to just cook some onions. These are already prepped. I just chop them on there. For me, I just always like having onions with my chicken, so I let them fry for a little while first, and then what I do is I get my pre-cooked chicken, and then I just weigh out 200 grams on my scales. So we've got 100 there, and then 40. See how good I am at guessing. A little bit off. So we've got 200 grams of chicken there. And what I like to do is I just chop that up into nice small pieces. So that's my chicken ready to go. And then what I do is I just let the onions fry for a little bit. Once I feel they're ready, it don't take long, 2 or 3 minutes. I then chuck the chicken on with it. You guys that are wondering out there, the chicken that I use and all my meats I'm using at the moment is from Lean Meat LDN, which stands for London. It's on the screen there. Also check them out on Instagram. I'll leave all their link in that in the description below. They have some of the best quality lean chicken, steaks, turkey, the lot. So if you're in the UK, check out their Instagram if you want to hook them up and that. So that's the meat that I like to use. I like to use it because it's extra lean, it's organic chicken, it's, you know, just pure quality meat that I like to use. And also as well, just to let you guys know, this isn't one of my typical days of eating. This is just something that I like to do every now and then. Obviously because I'm doing a split training at the moment, obviously I'll be doing a lot more work, I'll be doing a lot more output, so I need to get a lot more food in. So with these split trainings, it increases my appetite, allows me to eat a lot more food, but this is what I eat every single day. Obviously on the days where I'm only training one body part, I won't be eating as much food as this is. And also I don't always cook like this, you know, but on a day like today, it's less busy for me with work, etc. So I've got a lot more time, and when I've got a lot more time on my hand, I like to cook my meals as fresh as possible, because, you know, there's nothing better than having a nice fresh meal. But if I have a hectic day with work and other things, I will cook my food like prior, so I'll cook it the day before, or I'll get up early on that morning and cook my food in the morning. But like I say, because today is a less busier day, I've got more time on my hands, so I can cook my meals fresh. So, you know, just get an understanding that not every single day I'll eat this amount of food. On the days that I'm doing split training, I'm doing a lot more work, I'm doing a lot more output, using more energy. That way I can get a lot more food in. So in a way, it's kind of like carb cycling. So on these split days, I'll be increasing my calories, increasing my carbohydrates. And then on those days where I'm only training one body part, for example, arms or shoulders, or maybe if I'm doing a back on its own, I'll be having less calories and less carbohydrates as I would on these split days. So just to give you an idea of what's going on in that. But the chicken's pretty much almost done. Right, so once I've got that nice golden look on the chicken, it's time to add in the carbs now, and I'm using the white rice. If you've seen my previous video, I talked about these cups. A lot of people get confused with this. This is obviously American measurement of 1 cup. So what I do is I like to just get 1 scoop. So that's 1 scoop, that's 1 cupful. It's around about 250 grams of rice, and then I'll chuck that in with it. Make sure I get every bit out of it. And I'll just use 1 cup, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll mix that all in together. Right, so while that's cooking, now it's just time to add a little bit of seasoning in that. I like to always use a bit of sea salt. I don't go crazy with it, you know, just a couple of twists. What happens is this just keeps the body rehydrated and obviously keeps the muscle full. Also, I like to use the sea salt for my pre-workouts as well. Just gives you that extra pump during your workouts, and some black pepper. You can't go wrong with that. So a bit of sea salt and a bit of pepper just to give it a bit of flavour and seasoning. Alright, so there you go. That's meal 2 of the day. That's going to be my post-workout meal. 1 cup of white rice, 200 grams of chicken, a little bit of onion, some seasoning on there. I'm going to get this in, I'm going to get some work done, and I'll catch you guys on meal 3. Alright guys, so we're moving on to meal 3 of the day. I've just been getting a few bits of work done in that, editing of a new YouTube video. So meal 3 of the day, and this is something a little bit different from just the normal foods and that. So this is something that I always have in my diet and that, but I've just gone for a jacket potato, some beans, I've got 1 tin of tuna, and I've got some peanut bar, the crunchy peanut bar on my jacket potato. When we're bulking and, you know, when we're off season, whatever it is you want to call it, you got to kind of enjoy yourself a little bit more, you know. So, you know, don't try and go too strict with keeping it so clean with the chicken, rice and tuna salads and all that sort of stuff. You know, you have to find the balance, enjoy some good food. But as you can see so far in my diet of the day, it's pretty good food, good choices in that. I know we have to get in some big calories in that, and it doesn't always mean you have to eat pizzas and chocolate and, you know, ice cream and things like that. You know, you can get some good calories in with some other decent healthy foods in that. So that's meal 3 of the day. When we're eating big calories, carbohydrates and that, it's water. We need to keep hydrated. That's what helps transfer all the nutrients around the body and that. So as long as we're keeping hydrated, the food's actually going to be coming to good use around the body. You know, we're going to be utilising the energy that we need to. So I'm going to dig into meal 3 now, carry on with a bit more work, and then we'll probably catch you guys on the next meal of the day. Right, so what's up everyone, we're moving on to meal 4 of the day now. It's been around 7 or 8 hours since I last trained, so I've had a good time to rest and recover, get other things done of the day. So meal 4 is going to be my pre-workout before we go back and train arms later on. So this is going to be a pretty light meal. When I go train again, I don't want to be eating nothing too heavy, so I want to try and get some good calories in, but I don't want it to be too heavy that it affects my workout, and, you know, the digestive system isn't digesting the food properly and I feel bloated during the workout. So I'm using 2 wholemeal bagels. I've just got a little bit of peanut butter and jam in there. I'm just going to get that, and I'm going to wash it down with My Protein's Impact Whey. I've got 2 scoops of the strawberry cream in there, and that's going to be pretty much it. That's my pre-workout meal. Like I say, keep it nice and easy on the digestive system. I'll get that in, give it about an hour or so, and then we'll head back down to the gym and train arms. So catch you guys on the other end for meal 5. Right, so what's up everyone? Post-workout time. We just finished off an arm workout. We got in and out in about 45 minutes, and then we done another part of the cardio. We done about 25 minutes on the Stairmaster. Back at home, so it's now time to get next meal in, meal 5 of the day. And I've got myself some more of that lean meat. I've got the steak there, extra lean cut, and it's 6 ounces of the steak and another cupful of white rice. That's going to be my post-workout meal. I'm just going to chuck on top of that some tomato ketchup. I use the less sugar and less salt, and then that's pretty much it. Just a little bit on top. Simple as that. I've got this in here because I'm going to dig this in and I've got to get out and moving about. So I'll catch you guys on my last meal of the night. So peace out. What's up everyone, I'm going to wrap up this video here with meal number 6. It's just coming up to about 12 o'clock at night. It's been a long good day today. We've got some good calories in, good carbohydrates. We've got 2 beasts of workouts done. So to wrap it up with meal number 6 is my shake. I'm using the Mass Attack again, the Juggernaut of 100 grams in there. That's going to be setting me up for all my calories in that for today. And also every night just before I go to bed, I always like to get in my omega-3. I always take them in first thing in the morning, and then just before I go to bed, just get my fatty acids in. So that's pretty much it. That's all my macros throughout the whole day. Like I said, this isn't what I normally have on an everyday basis, so this is only what I use for my split training, but I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an insight, take you through my day with all the food and that. So I'm going to head off now and get some sleep and rest up before we repeat everything again tomorrow and get at it again, chasing those goals, getting those gains, and getting that good food in. So I hope you did enjoy this video, a full day of eating with me, checking out what I eat throughout the whole day, especially on the split training. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget, give it a big thumbs up for me guys. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video, and also if you are new to the YouTube channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe, make it happen.